Who hasn't wished for simple answers to complex questions? It's everyone's dilemma. Who am I? What am I supposed to do? Why am I here? Tell me you've never wondered.
Well, of course I have.
Well, did you find the answers in science?
I've accepted that there are no answers.
Well, that might work for a while. But when something hurts, when there's a sudden need, you'll want more.
And you found the answer.
I know what you're saying. I denied it myself. I didn't want to be what I am. But I was chosen. The choice was his, not mine.
He gave you a sign?
My brother Mark was once a loving human being turned into a drug-crazed animal. I have no choice. That's my real burden.
What burden is that, Daniel?
Don't you see evil everywhere you look? We're living in Babylon.
And he asked you to destroy it?
No, I don't hear little voices, Doctor. I am not crazy. Do you want me to sound like a minister? It's the fornicators, adulterers, sodomites, those who defile God and worship mammon. Do you want me to sound like everyone else? Go outside and look around.
He's a manic depressive. He has delusions of both grandeur and persecution, but he can be very subtle and convincing, even charming.
He actually believes he's the Messiah.
He believes God commanded him to combat evil.
And he does this by setting off bombs?
The defining moment of his life was when his older brother died of an overdose. And at first he blamed the pushers, but then he saw a greater conspiracy. The manufacturers, the importers, the money men.
The Columbian Bank and the Callaway Building. The FBI's been after them for laundering for years.
Exactly.
Liz, can he distinguish between right and wrong?
On his own terms, sure. Everything he does is predicated on Judeo-Christian fundamentalism. In his mind, he believes that planting the bomb was an act necessary to save humanity and fulfill the higher will of God. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, Daniel Hendricks cannot be held legally responsible for his actions.
Docket number 583906, People versus Daniel Thomas Hendricks.
Says here Judge Meyer has ordered your client held without bail. I'm not one to set aside the decision of a colleague, Miss Freeman.
This doesn't concern bail, Your Honor. The defense wishes to withdraw its plea of not guilty and enter a plea of guilty by reason of mental defect.
Miss Kincaid?
The state accepts the plea, Your Honor. We have already arranged for Mr. Hendricks to enter a state mental facility for treatment.
Wait a minute, nobody talked to me.
It's the best thing.
I am not insane.
I would listen to my attorney, sir.
She's no longer my attorney. You're fired. I'll keep my plea of not guilty, Your Honor.
Mr. Hendricks?